Today we are going to be reading our book called Smell by Sally Hewitt. So this is another one of our 5 senses. Smell this. You have 5 main senses that give you information about the world around you. The 5 senses are smell, touch, taste, sight, and hearing. This book is about your sense of smell. Your sense of smell helps you to enjoy your food. It also keeps you safe by giving you warnings about the world around you. Many flowers look pretty and smell nice. What smells do you like? A dirty dishcloth looks awful and smells bad. What smells don't you like? There are smells all around you. What can you smell right now? Smelly warnings. Smells can give you important warnings. Bad smells warn you when something could harm you. Smoke has a very strong smell. The smell of smoke can be a warning. Something could be on fire. It makes you think of danger. And over in this picture, it says firefighters wear masks so they don't breathe in smoke when they are working. Rotten food smells terrible. This makes you not want to eat it. What other smells can you think of that give us warnings? This sign says, "Yum, smells good." Good food smells delicious and makes you feel hungry. A good sniff. The holes in your nose are called nostrils. When you sniff deeply, smells in the air travel up your nostrils. Tiny hairs at the back of your nose detect the smells. This sends a message to your brain. Your brain tells you what you are smelling. What can you smell? Dogs have a much stronger sense of smell than you. They can smell things that you cannot. Sniffer dogs help the police to find things and people. And this looks like it's a police dog. An activity. Try to be a sniffer dog. Put some smelly cheese or a chopped onion on a plate. Ask your friend to hide it. Can you find the cheese or the onion by sniffing it out? Blocked nose. When you have a cold, your nose gets blocked up and you can't smell very well. If you have a blocked nose, there can be soft, gooey stuff inside called mucus. Sometimes blowing your nose can help to clear the mucus. If you have a cold, you may not be able to smell food very strongly. Smell and taste often work together, so this may mean that you do not feel very hungry. And this activity says, make a list of things you often smell. Which smells would you miss if you had a blocked nose? Check each box. Would you miss the smell of fish or the smell of toothpaste? How about, would you miss the smell of soap? What about dirty socks? Chocolate or garlic? There's definitely some of those I would miss, and some that I would not miss. What's that smell? If you've smelled something before, your brain remembers it. The first time you smell a new smell, it seems strong. You have to try to work out what that new smell is. When you smell it again later, you remember it. Your brain also remembers if the smell comes from something good or something bad. And here's another activity that you could try. It's harder to recognize a smell when you can't see what it is coming from. Put some banana, lemon, chocolate, soap, toothpaste, and dishwashing liquid in 6 paper cups. Cover the cups with squares of paper punched with small holes. Mix the cups by moving them around and then sniff the lids. Which smells can you detect? Clean and dirty. You can smell if something is clean or dirty. What would you smell like if you didn't wash for a week? You smell clean when you have had a bath and washed your hair. And this has a little arrow pointing up to this picture. It says, when you do a lot of running or playing, you can get very dirty. That little girl looks like she needs a good bath or shower. Dirt with a bad smell is often full of germs that can make you sick. What can you do to keep your home clean and smelling fresh? One thing you could do, it says, is cleaning makes things smell fresh and helps you get rid of germs. Over here it says you can bag up your smelly garbage and put it in a garbage can. Make sure you tie it tightly. Animals have a good sense of smell and may try to get in. Outdoor smells. Smells are different in the countryside, by the sea, and in the city. You can tell where you are just by sniffing. I can smell hay and sheep. Where am I? I can smell seaweed. Where am I? There are lots of smells in a city. Some can be delicious and some can be bad. I can smell traffic fumes and hot dogs. What else might you smell in the countryside, the beach, and a city? Indoor smells. The air inside your home is full of smells. What are the strongest smells in your home? There are different smells in every room. What can you smell cooking in the kitchen? Can you smell toothpaste and soap in the bathroom? Can you tell which room you are in just by the smell? Stand somewhere in your home, shut your eyes, and ask someone to turn you around and around so you don't know where you are. Ask them to lead you into a different room. Give it a good sniff. Does it smell tell you which room you are in? Animals and smell. Animals use their sense of smell to find food and to tell a friend from an enemy. Right here in this picture, it says a mother deer can smell her own baby in a big herd. Right here, a shark sniffs blood in the water and swims toward it to find food. And right here, a cat sniffs its food carefully before it eats to make sure it's not bad. And an activity that you could try. Flowers smell good to attract insects and birds to drink their nectar. You can use flowers to make potpourri. It will make your room smell lovely. You would need to collect petals of flowers with a pleasant smell. Collect leaves of herbs such as mint. Lay them out on a paper to dry for a day or two. Mix them together and put them in a bowl. And then it will smell good for a few days. And that's the end of our smelling. Let's see if we can find an activity to do with our sense of smell.